When Dave Netterstrom resigned as mayor of Cocoa Beach with a whole year left in his term, folks wondered what was going on with the man. Netterstrom never gave the true reason for his departure until after his mother died. She had come down with cancer and needed help, says Netterstrom. I couldn't say that I resigned in order to help her because she would have been very upset. During that very difficult time in his life, Netterstrom worked with Cocoa Beach to assure a smooth transition while he cared for his mom. Now he is back on the political scene as he seeks Brevard County's Clerk of the Court position this November. The Cocoa Beach resident believes he is the right guy for the job, which essentially entails being the chief financial officer for the county, assuring that all expenditures of county funds are in full compliance with the law. This important office is also responsible for the accurate keeping of records, from marriage licenses and jury summonses to real estate transactions and court records of criminal, civil, family, probate, juvenile, and traffic cases. The clerk of the court also maintains minutes of all county commissioners' board meetings and has been designated by the United States Department of State to receive and process passport applications. In past years, the clerk of the court has sometimes been seen in an adversarial light. Netterstrom wants to change that perception. Instead of fighting with Brevard County, I want to fight for Brevard County, says Netterstrom. I believe the clerk of the court should be a nonpartisan position because it is not a policy-making position. Although he is registered Republican, Netterstrom is running as a non-party affiliated candidate and pledging to stay out of politics. We need to work with Tallahassee and the other state clerks to find collaborative solutions that are best for Brevard, says Netterstrom. The 51-year-old candidate brings serious experience to the job at hand should he get elected. As mayor of Cocoa Beach, Netterstrom promoted redevelopment in his favorite town, reduced health care costs, worked to make City Hall more customer-friendly, streamlined permitting processes, and developed that rare bird in a small town, a strategic plan with goals. The stresses of the clerk of the court position should be a breeze for Netterstrom to handle, since in his last job as director of operations for Sony Ericsson, he was on call 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and was responsible for many employees. A graduate of Cocoa Beach High School in 1983, Dave left town to pursue a bachelor's degree in electrical engineering from Purdue University and a master's in business administration from Florida Atlantic University. He later accepted positions in South Florida, North Carolina, and Virginia before eventually returning to his beloved Brevard in 2003. His wife Sherry is a native Brevardian. They have 3 grown children, Crystal, Nicholas, and Josh, and are now experiencing the joys of grandparenthood. During his downtime, Netterstrom chills by jogging on the beach, attending Friday fests, and working out at Cocoa Beach Health and Fitness. Netterstrom knows that should the voters trust him with the clerk of the court position, he faces tough challenges. The office has received a 15% cut in budget, and at the same time, the staff is facing increased health care costs. Morale, as to be expected, is at a low. Netterstrom wants to change things, first by tackling the budget cut. It is the highest reduction in the state, said Netterstrom. Without some action to turn things around, Brevard residents should expect less customer care and longer waiting in lines. But Netterstrom has plans. I believe this is preventable, he says. I'll benchmark with other clerks to lower cost, and I'll fight for Brevard's fair share in Tallahassee. As mayor of Cocoa Beach, Netterstrom strove to make the city's residents and its visitors feel good about the town. As clerk of the court for Brevard County, he promises to install that same pride in place for all Brevard County residents.